Cocology by Machina. Wave after wave. Perhaps it's because we instinctively trace the roots of life back to the oceans. Perhaps it's something hardwired deep within our brains. Whatever the reason may be, the sea holds a special power over us. The tang of the salt air, the fine spray of the surf, the soft crashing of the waves. The net effect is to stimulate and soothe. Sometimes a stroll along a sandy beach can transport you much further from your everyday reality than the actual distance you walk. That is maybe why the sea holds a special place in lovers' hearts. It provides them with a chance to journey together, if not for a brief time, into another world. 1. You are walking along a quiet beach. As you wander the dunes, you spot a surfboard washed up on the sand. Describe the surfboard and the impression it makes on you. 2. You climb onto the board and paddle out to try your luck on the waves. How are the conditions for surfing today? 3. You have managed to get to your feet and are experiencing the thrill of actually riding the wave, when suddenly you wipe out and tumble headfirst into the water. What do you think, feel, or try to scream as you struggle to find your way back to the surface? 4. You finally emerge from the water unscathed, and looking back toward the beach, you see that a person you know has been watching you. Who is that person? Key to wave after wave. Most of us sense intuitively the strong psychological associations between the sea and the sex. The way you imagined your experience of the waves tell us something about your expectations and desires in the sexual realm. 1. Throughout history and across cultures, the sea is portrayed as feminine. Against that backdrop, the surfboard provides an overt example of what Freud referred to as a phallic symbol. Women. Your description of the surfboard corresponds with your image and impression of masculine sexual characteristics. Men. Your answer shows your perception of your own physical sexuality. It's just like every other surfboard out there. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Either you haven't seen enough surfboards or you've seen far too many. It's a monster wooden longboard, freshly waxed and gleaming, with a red stripe up the middle. Thanks for sharing, but that's just a little more than any of us wanted to know. A sad-looking, beaten-up old board that nobody wants anymore. Don't rush to judgment. Who knows? A little wax, a little bathing, and that old board might look as good as new. 2. The surfing conditions you described reveal your own hopes and expectations from sex. The water is warm and inviting. Wave after wave breaks softly on the beach. That's enough to put anyone in the mood. The water's a little chilly, and that's not a wave in sight. Don't worry, there will be other days, other chances. Maybe today you can just snuggle up in a beach blanket. Towering a surf, a 50-foot tsunami. Kowabunga, baby. Down, boy, heel. 3. Total submersion within the churning waters is a metaphor for the peak of sexual pleasure. Your thoughts and feelings as you struggled upward correspond to those experienced in the throes of ecstasy. Oh damn, I almost made it that time. I was so close. I take it as you were expecting something more from the experience. Help! Somebody please help me. I can't breathe. Hopefully somebody around here knows mouth to mouth. Hey, this isn't so bad. I think I'll just stay down here and have a swim around until the wave passes. Don't get too comfortable down there. You're going to have to come up for air sometime. 4. The person you pictured standing on the beach is someone you show intense interest in a sexual sense. This doesn't necessarily indicate active sexual desire. It may be that you're simply curious about what that person is like in the most intimate and unguarded of moments. Then again, maybe, just maybe, that's something you want to find out firsthand. Was the person you named your current lover or a secret love interest? That shouldn't be too hard to accept. But then, there are always those who name a member of the same sex, a cousin, their dentist. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with you. Cocology produced by Machina. Credits to Tadahiko Nagao and Isamu Saito.